welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be talking about my makeup favorites from 2022. I am going to do a video on skincare, hair care, and fragrance, but I'm going to separate that into a second video because it would be a long one. So I'm probably going to be wearing the same thing in the next video. But today we are diving into all of my makeup favorites. So let's get started. So these are in no particular order, but first up we have this Jaclyn Hill palette, which is called Divine Neutrals. It didn't launch in 2022. I just got it in 2022 and I've been really loving it, especially the mattes. I love the formula. And I'm actually wearing this on my eyes today. It's just such a good one. The other palette that I've been loving a ton lately is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nouveau palette, which is this one. I love the color story. As you can see, I do have some favorites in this palette, like the olive greens and that middle brown shimmer shade right there called Belle. I love this. I reach for it all the time, and since it launched, it's just quickly become one of my favorite palettes. Next palette is this one from Morphe. This is the 3503 palette, and as you can see, it's got a lot of fingerprints on it. It is very well loved. Since I ended up getting this one, I have just been absolutely loving it and loving the formula. It's a great everyday palette for me, especially the dark mattes down here. I just love this one and it's so affordable. Next we have the Dior Universal Backstage Primer. This one I love for blurring the skin and just making you look flawless. I have repurchased this, I wanna say 3 or 4 times throughout 2022. It's one of my go-to primers. And speaking of Dior, of course, I had to mention the Dior Forever Matte Foundation. I do like the glow as well, but I had to say the matte for this video because I love the matte way more. It literally makes your skin look flawless, and this was one of only 2 foundations that really wowed me during 2022. The second foundation that really wowed me is this one right here by Hourglass. This is this is their Ambient Soft Glow Foundation, and I wear it in the shade 6.5. It's what I'm wearing today. I love the formula of this foundation. It's beautiful. It makes your skin look flawless. It has fabulous coverage, but it doesn't feel like you're wearing anything. I just love this one. This next item, I was kind of debating about putting it in this video only because it recently got discontinued, but I am talking about my favorite products from 2022, and this was one of them, so I had to mention it. It is the La Mer Pressed Powder in the shade Translucent. I really, really loved this formula. It just made your skin look completely flawless. It looked like you were wearing a filter. I'm so sad it got discontinued because it was such a great product. So because I'm running low, I am trying so hard to be cautious on when I use it. It is just a beautiful formula. This product might surprise you if you've been around for a little bit. This is the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder, her new one, which is called Ultra Blur. And when I originally tested out this powder, I was not a fan of the scent, and I still am not a fan of the scent. And in that original video, I was kind of unsure if I was going to repurchase it or not. I loved the way it made my skin look. I just hated the smell. It smells like your grandma's mothballs or something. It's not cute. But I ran out and I couldn't stop thinking about this powder. So your girl did end up repurchasing it in the fall of 2022. And I love it. I love this powder. I love everything about it except the smell, but I am wearing it today. I always powder my whole face and it just makes your skin look beautiful, especially as the day goes on. I love this loose powder. This has quickly become one of my favorites. Of course, I have to mention my new Holy Grail eye primer. This is from Ulta Beauty. It is the matte eye primer. and I swear by this. Usually a lot of eye primers still crease on me because I have very, very oily eyelids. It's just, it is what it is. This one is one of the only eyeshadow primers that does not crease on me throughout the day. Like, it just gets rid of all of my oiliness on my eyelids, and my makeup and eyeshadow lasts all day. It is phenomenal. Next up, we have this one right here. This is from Tarte. It is the Maracuja Juicy Lip in the shade Grapefruit. This is my favorite shade. I think it is so beautiful. Oh, I have dog hair stuck to it. It is this beautiful peachy color. I love the formula of their Juicy Lips. I love that it's not sticky. It almost has kind of like a lip balm texture to it. This was a go-to for me in 2022. I keep one in my purse, on my nightstand, in my makeup table. I love this, and it gives you the most gorgeous sheer wash of color. Of course, I have to mention my Trace Lucé brush set. Since purchasing this, like, I have no words. Like, my makeup, especially my eyeshadow, has never looked so good. I don't know what magic is in these brushes, but I am considering getting a second set just to have as a backup. They are incredible. And if you have hooded eyes and you struggle with finding the right brushes, definitely get her brush set. It is so worth it. Next up is this Physicians Formula blush. This is in the shade Mauve Matte. And I have been using this every single day since getting it in the spring of 2022. And I have yet to hit pan. It is my everyday blush. And I'm just amazed I have not hit pan yet. So this is like never ending for me. This is the most beautiful blush shade. It blends into your skin like a dream, and it never comes out patchy. I love this formula, and I definitely want to pick up other shades. This was probably my most worn lipstick of 2022. It is from this Sephora collection, and it was in the shade Tan Lines. It is a cream lipstick. It is the most beautiful neutral nude, brown nude that I have found in a very, very long time. The formula is so good. It's very moisturizing. These things are like $9, so you really can't go wrong. It's just, I love this so much. I ended up purchasing 5 or 6 more, and they are everywhere. Throughout my house, at work, in my purse, in my car. This is my go-to lip. If I had to wear one lip product for the rest of my life, it would be this lipstick. And speaking of lip products, this lip liner is the one I always pair with that lipstick. And this is from Patrick Ta in the shade She's Bold. It's just a beautiful, soft brown, and they just look so gorgeous together. I love it. It is coming up a little bit more red or pink on camera, but in person they are more of a true neutral brown, and they are stunning. The next item is a little different for me. It is this 3-in-1 from Ulta Beauty. It is blush, bronzer, and highlighter. And I normally don't go for these, but these colors are absolutely stunning. And the highlighter that's in this palette is actually what I'm wearing today. It is beautiful. I love how glowy these shades are and the formula is, and it's not glittery, chunky. It blends like a dream. It's just really good, and the best part is it's affordable. Speaking of affordable, this is probably one of my holy grails from 2022. It is this lash primer from Essence. I don't know why I have not tried this sooner. I cannot do my lashes without this. I tried one time and I forgot how crappy they look. This is incredible. Every time I apply this lash primer with their mascara on top, people will ask me if I'm wearing false lashes. Today I am wearing false lashes, but this is my go-to every day. I always use this primer and my mascara, and that's it. I don't wear false lashes to work typically. It is so good. The formula is very creamy, and it never comes out chunky or anything like that. I love and swear by this primer. And this little guy is a sample that I got from Sephora in a gift set. I think it was Sephora. This is the Iconic London Illuminator in the shade Original. It is so teeny tiny, but I love this highlighter. I don't know why it's taken me so long to try the Iconic London products. Oh, this is chef's kiss. It is so gorgeous. I love the shade, and I am waiting for this little guy to end so I can buy the full size, but it just never seems to end. It's like a bottomless pit, but I love this, and as soon as it ends, your girl is buying a full size, but honestly, probably two, so I have one as a backup. And last but certainly not least is this palette from Ulta Beauty. This is the Everyday Faves palette, and this was probably one of my most used palettes in 2022. I love everything about this palette, from the formula to the shades to the wear. It's beautiful, and for $20, this is just a palette you can't pass up on. So that is all of my makeup favorites from 2022. Leave me a comment down below and tell me what you loved in the makeup category for 2022. I would love to know. 2023 for me is the year of trying all new brands and new products. So leave me some recommendations down below, and stay tuned for part 2, because that is going to be all on hair care, skincare, and fragrance. So with all that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.